y'all, and welcome to the Boys and Me podcast. Have you ever wondered what the Sawyer Brown guys talk about on the bus 40 years and 6,000 shows later? Now's your chance. These are all of their musings from the back lounge of the bus. It is a whole lot of nothing, but it sure is something, so turn it up and stay a while with the Boys and Me. Welcome to your podcast. How does it feel to have a podcast?
Well, I probably didn't see this coming. But but that's good. That's good. I haven't seen anything in my life coming, so that's good.
So we're just going to get right into it.
Okay.
Talk about a topic that you guys are well versed in, and that is life on the road.
Wow.
We have a little bit of experience.
Just
for that.
a little bit. Now, I know that they say to be an expert in anything, it needs 10,000 hours. So how many times over would y'all say that you're experts at life on the road?
Well, we probably had 10,000 hours by the end of '84.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely into our second 10,000 by now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get right into it by discussing their bus icks. First of all, do y'all even know what an ick is?
I don't.
I can think of an ick, but I wouldn't
I
want to
think
be too
he's an ick.
specific.
Oh, you're a hick, not an ick.
There is some.
Do you know what an ick is? Do you know
idea.
what it is?
Yes. Let me
Okay.
give you an example, and I'm not going to name this person on our bus who might eat pistachio nuts that he puts on the couch cushion.
Yeah.
That's a bus ick,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Would that be a bus ick?
Well, an ick is something that someone does that
It
immediately
gets on your nerves?
and you're just like, oh, that's
yeah.
icky.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm certain you should
Yeah.
not eat pistachio nuts off a couch cushion.
Now, the way that it's like popular in today's culture is like if you're out on a date with someone and they do something and it makes you get the ick, so like you can't keep dating them.
Well, I haven't been on a date in 45 years, so
But
Me either. So at this point, I guess I'd welcome pistachio nuts on a couch cushion, but
that is, yes, correct. That would be an appropriate bus ick. So, is going barefoot in the tour bus bathroom a bus ick, yes or no?
yes, 100% yes.
Yes. Oh,
Because
yeah.
much like
I wear galoshes.
Oh, yeah. Much like I once said to one of your sons, aim for the water, boys. Aim for the water. Because I've been on a bus with people that didn't know to aim for the water.
Well, we also think that Kenny has a camera.
Yes.
So when we go into the bathroom,
You get
the
slung.
brakes will slam on. And as you're using the bathroom,
Yeah.
your head hits the glass.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
And-
Kenny is our beloved bus driver, for
Yeah.
those of you tuning in.
Yes.
Over 30 years.
Yes, over 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I cannot imagine going in that bathroom in bare feet. No, maybe with a different band. I don't know what it's like for other bands. I hope it's better, but I don't think it would be.
Now, have you ever like taken a friend out on the road and you're like, no, this guy's pretty cool, and then he goes into the bathroom without shoes on and you're like, we can't be friends anymore?
Well,
I know exactly where you're going, and I don't think we can go.
We have to give instructions about what you can and do.
What you can and can't do in there,
the bathroom.
because there's a big one that you can't do.
You can't do.
And
Yeah.
someone once
That will clear the
brought
bus out.
someone out who did do that in the bathroom and then wanted to sit there as though it hadn't happened. And when something like that does happen on a bus, you know it.
Everyone knows it.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's only so much 40 feet
Yeah.
of recirculated air can
Exactly.
contain.
Particularly when the bathroom's in the front lounge.
The bus rolls always, but there's one thing that will get the bus to pull over.
Oh, yeah. All you got to do is
if
say
you got to say you got to go number 2,
Yeah.
wham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're just learning a whole
Yeah.
slew of information here.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's another one. Playing music on your phone without headphones.
No, do not do that. Please do
Yeah,
not do
no.
that.
Or listen to anything because,
Right.
yeah.
Airplane rules apply here.
100%, because there are some people who will do that, and I'm like,
And
what
I
if
could care less what you're listening to,
what if
especially you.
I definitely don't do that. I'm like, I will give a death stare to someone who starts that, because I'm like, what if all 10 of us did that? You know, it would get a little gnarly.
Oh, now the teacher in you is coming out.
It is. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I come by this naturally. Yeah.
What about eating in your bunk?
No. Well,
well.
some of us do.
Yeah.
Do you eat in your bunk? I don't know if I've ever known this about you.
No, because it's would be too uncomfortable.
Lightning, our front of house guy, has a grocery store.
He
bunk.
does. Yeah.
If you need anything, you can go to his bunk.
Yeah, I'll often go, hey, what's on special up in the cafe today? Because he will have half of yesterday's crew meal and bags of chips, often maps and things like that, because he has a top bunk and stuff will slide down the back wall from his bunk down into my bunk on the bottom. Okay. And I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, look at that. It's a hiking map of Montana. I don't know where this came from.
It's like a little fairy.
Yeah, it was from Lightning's bunk.
Now, did y'all ever eat in your bunks? Because again, like we're going on years and years and years. No. So is this something from like day one
my
or something?
My bunk's always been way too small to eat in. I can barely sleep in it.
I can't eat lying down anyway.
I can't
so.
Yeah.
No.
What about leaving sweaty socks or any sweaty clothing? Because after a stage show, the lights are hot, on the common room area couch.
Listen, I got a thing about leaving anything in the hallway, period.
Yeah.
Like, if you leave shoes, I'll throw them away.
He will.
Gone.
He will.
Ya. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, your brother is really coming out in you in that regard.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to.
So does everyone have like their own space and that is your
We do,
spot?
but we also have rules that you cannot leave stuff out.
Yeah.
Now, once again, was this a rule that has been from day one, or did this originate over time?
It almost feels as though one wouldn't need to express that as a rule, but it has had to be expressed as a rule. Like I don't want to see
your crap.
Your stuff. Yes,
now,
exactly.
Your crap.
Over the years,
right.
Just look at each other and do your weird telepathy thing. Is there one person that is the biggest offender of this?
Yes.
There was no hesitation.
There absolutely is.
Can you name names?
I can't. but yes.
Is he sitting at this table with us?
He is not.
Oh, wow.
No, he is not. On either side of this table, for the record.
Yeah. And he is not either. No, but there are people
there are people
so you know exactly who
we have
he's
to police their area.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to see your towel because I know where your towel's been. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that towel anywhere near any of my stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You asked.
I was like, clearly there are some strong feelings about these subjects. What about, so like you guys have spent maybe an off day in a really cool city, you have a great meal, and you maybe have the best tuna fish sandwich of your life, but you can only eat half of it. If you're bringing that on the bus, is that a yes or a no? Because it's kind of smelly.
If it's tuna fish, I'm going to say that's a hard no.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm kind of like that, honestly, even
with blue cheese.
You can't
bring blue cheese.
Well, you hate blue cheese.
Or blue cheese on the bus.
But everyone will have to smell that. Yeah. And there's no acting like everyone isn't smelling that. Yeah. So I would try to avoid that.
Now, is there a certain smelly food, though, that everyone likes, so it's okay to bring on the bus?
Oh, any kind of sweets.
Sweet or pizza. I mean,
okay.
Pizza, you're going to be able to smell pizza on the bus. But come on, it's pizza.
Well, let's talk about this, though. Leaving the pizza box out overnight, because there are strong opinions on this both ways. Are you putting it in the refrigerator or can you leave it in the box out on the counter?
No, it's in the box.
Out. Yeah. Look, I'll eat the cheese off the cardboard the next day. It's like that's now I do know some people who will leave meat products out for days and then wonder, like, when I'm like, hey, you want this 3-day-old burger? No. Or you want this chicken that we got last Thursday? No. I would not eat that. Pizza, that's game on.
I don't like anything cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing cold for me.
Okay. So this kind of gets into the next one. Claiming dibs on food in the fridge by writing your name on it.
Oh, that's an absolute. Yeah. But it doesn't always hold true.
Wait, but is it an ick or a good thing?
Oh, no, you sort of have to, because
you have to.
There's several people on that bus, and so, if you had brought something specific, you might want that for yourself, and other people
communal.
might.
Otherwise, it will get eaten.
Totally.
Yeah, if you don't claim it,
totally,
it will get eaten.
Okay.
There was one time when we had stopped at a Pizza Hut, And I'd gotten a personal pan pizza, which I ate for lunch. And then I got a second one because I knew we were going to have a long run. And I was going to take a nap. And Joe Smith said to me, if I were you, I would hide that pizza or I would take it to your bunk. Don't leave that pizza out. So
Now, is it an ick, yes or no, to have taken the personal pan pizza into the bunk with you for the nap?
Well, in hindsight, it wouldn't have been an ick because I would have at least ended up with the pizza. As it was, I thought, we're just going to put it in the microwave. Nobody's going to get in there. I wake up from my nap. Pizza box is gone.
In the microwave?
And I said to the person that I was fairly certain had eaten it, did you eat that pizza that was in the microwave? And the response was, oh, I didn't know that was yours. And I went, but you knew it wasn't yours. So, and Joe Smith the whole time is going, I told you. It was going to disappear.
So I guess that is one time that food in the bunk is a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We'll end with this one. Playing pranks on someone while they're asleep.
While
Well,
they're asleep. We do it in the broad daylight.
Yeah, but I have had pranks played on me. So I'm going to go, don't do that.
Okay.
Because
Now, have you ever
I'm
done
easily
it?
rattled.
Have you done it to someone?
No.
Not while they're asleep.
No.
Just in broad daylight.
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely
He does. He
love
lives to attempt to scare me.
Yes.
Is there one?
That's my favorite thing to do is to scare him. He's easy. He's like easy pickings.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so it's an ick for
Well-
you, and it is clearly
well,
your favorite sport.
Particularly like if I've gotten up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I'm not thinking to check my bunk for extraneous people once I get back in there. I'm not going to assume someone has curled up into a ball at the bottom of my bunk. You know, I'm not thinking that at 2 a.m.
This sounds like
So-
you speak from experience.
I do speak from experience.
Wait.
Or
Yeah.
sending him to get something in his bunk, and there's a
A mannequin head.
head,
Yes.
You know,
Where did you get a mannequin head?
well, you know, you have to
we're
use your
resourceful.
resources.
We're resourceful.
We're very resourceful.
Yeah, this was back in our first bus, which was the renovated school bus, and there was just this little beam of light coming in through the back window, and you know, I go to get in the bunk, and there's this person that looks like, and I was so like, I couldn't even make a sound. So
He's
Now-
easy.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we need to have a whole second segment and a later podcast episode about the legendary pranks that you guys have pulled on each other.
A lot we
because-
wouldn't be able to talk about.
Well,
Yeah.
how about the ones that you confess up to?
Yeah,
yeah,
we could do that.
Okay. Because that's,
but it's rarely me.
I don't know. You've had some legendary ones over the years. This is going to be aimed at a certain person sitting over there. This is our last bus ick, and then we'll move on. Watching movies on the bus after midnight. Because some of us don't sleep.
Right.
Right.
But is that an ick for the rest of the bus?
No, because I mean, Mark will watch television all night long.
All night.
So you
Well, you
just
just-
Games.
you just
West
don't-
Coast
yeah.
games.
Yeah,
You just don't sleep.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't sleep much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll nap.
But we now have a bus that has an actual door that would separate the front lounge
Yeah.
from the bunk. So you can't. Once upon a time, it's like if somebody was watching, you could tell exactly what they were watching.
Yeah.
But now, we don't hear it nearly as much.
The door helps.
The door is definitely help.
You guys fancy.
And I'm very polite.
I will give him that. He is.
Wow.
He does not turn it up loud.
And he's humble. So moving along to our next extremely important topic of road life. Overrated, underrated.
Like, do we expound on that or just
If you feel the spirit lead you.
okay?
So like the concept of having a lead singer, overrated, underrated, that
Correct.
sort of thing. Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
You can choose to expound. You cannot. It's
Okay.
up to you.
All right.
You have the forum.
All right.
Writing songs on the tour bus.
Oh wow.
Ooh. Well, it wouldn't be overrated because it can be a great thing.
Yeah.
So
Underrated.
maybe underrated for
Underrated,
sure. Yeah.
yeah, because good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff will happen out there sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Late night Waffle House.
Oh,
that's
underrated. Oh,
Underrated.
man.
That's
That's the best.
yeah.
What's your order?
Scrambled eggs with cheese, hash browns plain,
Oh, plain.
and
That's controversial.
raisin toast and patty sausage.
You
And an iced tea.
You just fired that off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what's yours?
Scattered and scrambled with cheese, raisin toast, crisp bacon.
Wow.
Yeah.
There is no hesitation.
And unsweet tea. Because their tea is like,
But I go for 4 eggs, and I watch them to make sure
yeah,
that they give me 4.
Okay.
someone has trust issues.
I can tell. I was about to say, that sounds like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, okay. Hotel continental breakfasts.
Well, now,
Overrated for me.
Mark is going to say overrated. On any given day, it can be a lifesaver. Like if, sometimes timing wise, it's like if I don't eat this, I don't know when I'm going to be eating.
Mm-hmm.
I would have probably never.
He will
ever
never.
have eaten.
He will
one,
never do it.
Ever.
But can we expound for our friends at home? What time do you think breakfast food should be consumed?
11:30
AM or PM?
a.m.
Because you,
Right.
okay, let me get at this. You don't really start eating, or your day doesn't really begin until around 11 o'clock. Like that is when like food is consumed and our day is starting.
Right. Okay.
But then you also have these very weird midnight hours, like at a late night Waffle House, where it's almost like your clock has gone so far that now we get to eat breakfast food before we go to bed.
That happens on occasion. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a different clock he's working with.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
The amount of cereal bowls we used to find at my house from the what we called the midnight snacker.
Well, and there's the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Exactly.
Late at night, which is not good for my midsection.
Right.
So
And he will not make those for other people.
just for him.
Exactly.
And for me.
absolutely not.
Well, maybe, yeah, for you and Gunner
for
and Jack
me.
and Eli could probably,
Jack and Eli,
Yeah.
I would make one for them and you.
yeah.
Not him.
Yeah, no, I can
Or the
probably,
band. Or the band.
Wow.
yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I'm okay with it because now I've come to peace with it. Now, Shane will ask for one every time. He's like, are you going to make me one of those? It's like, no, he's not.
I'm not going to make
So for
you.
20 years, he's asked, and he has
Yeah.
not received. That's
Never.
cold.
No.
That's
Never.
cold, sir.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
make another guy a sandwich.
You know what? Actually, we would like you to comment on this.
Well,
Do you think that it's cold, or is Mark correct here?
No.
Please
You don't
comment.
make another guy a sandwich. No.
don't
not
know.
in my
I'm
universe.
just going to leave that sitting
not in,
right
not
where
in
it
my
is.
universe.
Please comment. We need. I think that's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just saying.
Hobie, can
I'm
I
just
make
saying.
you a sandwich?
I've never heard you say that.
No, and you're never
Not
going to.
You
once.
just did.
Not
Well, that was
once.
sarcasm.
Let's continue on. This one is actually pretty controversial because they just put one in. I would say close to us, but it's still like a couple hours away. This would be Buc-ee's. You know my
Well-
thoughts on Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. I love a Buc-ee's.
I'm going overrated.
And I'm embarrassed to say this out loud. I have not yet been to Buc-ee's.
What?
I keep asking for us to get to stop at a Buc-ee's, and we never stop at a Buc-ee's.
Is this
I
because-
want a Buc-ee's hoodie. I want to try the brisket. I want to get donuts. I want to.
I like the hoodies and t-shirts.
Yeah,
But I don't want to.
I mean, every time I ask, like, oh, we're about to go buy Buc-ee's. No.
It's
No.
That's so cool. And you know what else they have, Hobie? Kolaches.
Oh, see, I'd be
We
all
love a
over that.
kolache.
I'd be all over that.
but
Yeah.
it's kind of overwhelming though.
Well, yeah.
No, but
you
in the
walk
best,
in.
in the best possible
Yeah.
way,
It's
as
like-
I
Like a
picture
Home
it.
Depot for me.
It's Costco, and a gas station had a baby.
Okay.
Okay, that's the best description. Now I know I want to
If
go.
Costco.
Yes, and a gas
And
station.
a gas station had a baby.
Because
it would be a Buc-ee's.
you don't want to rule out eating at a gas station. Personally, I mean, I'm not
Okay.
scared of roller
Wow.
food.
Wow.
You know what? Save that. We're going to
Okay.
get into that.
Okay.
Feels like something we should get
Okay.
into at a later date.
Okay.
Okay. Taking the scenic route. Overrated, underrated.
Underrated.
Yeah, underrated.
Love it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yep. Love it. Are you talking about on the bus?
Yeah,
Or like
taking the scenic route, like it takes longer to get there because you're going to go the pretty way.
Yeah. Sometimes, if we're on the bus.
I just smell the lies coming off of him right now. The man that wouldn't let us stop because you had to make good time on every road trip.
Well, if we're going to a show.
You are lying.
If we're going to a show, if we get the day off, though.
I mean, there are times when we can do that, and then there are other times when, it's not going to happen. I love it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to really need you to justify this answer for me. Because
I thought you were talking about the day off.
But here's the thing I will say about him is he is fearless about getting off the beaten path if we're driving somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Like he will, if there's traffic on the interstate, he's not at all worried about, I'm going to get off and just go spelunking around, and we will do
I hate
better.
to sit, so I'll head straight up, and I'll get on the map.
Yeah.
And I'll go, we're going to get around this.
But I feel like the principle of taking the scenic route is that it's like instead of taking the shortest way to get somewhere or like the most time effective or even like there's traffic, so we're going to go a different route to get there, it's like the pretty long drive because you can just take your time. And no.
Okay.
No.
80% I want to get there quick.
Right. And he's not going to let me stop at a tourist attraction that I want to stop at.
Exactly.
And I can think of one very specific one, which I'm not going to say out loud, that for years I kept.
What was it?
The world's largest ball of yarn?
No, Loretta Lynn's Ranch.
Yeah.
Because it was so close to home, it was always like, you know what you need to do, dude? You need to get in your car and you need to drive there by yourself. It's like, no, but wouldn't it be fun if we all went together? No. I love Loretta. Mark loves Loretta. Loretta loved us. I'm like, we should just pull that bus in there. Never.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Because we're coming home, man.
We're coming home.
You have to make good time. See,
Yeah.
You smell the lies coming off of him, too.
I think
You're outing yourself in this whole conversation.
Yeah, and he could never find his way back to Bucksnort.
No, I wouldn't. I would have had to live there. She'd had to put me to work on the farm because I wouldn't have been able to find my way home.
I feel like you and the chickens would have had a great life together on Loretta's Ranch.
It would have been great. I would have gone home happy.
You sure would have. Okay. This kind of gets into what you were talking about. Truck stop dinners.
Oh, yeah. Oh, underrated. I mean, I've eaten so many of them that don't sit there like acting like.
Well, I don't even know how to answer that.
Well.
Underrated, overrated. I don't even know how to
You can get.
I'm not.
You plead the fifth?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now here's another thing that I will typically do is I don't mind having breakfast for dinner. And that's usually a pretty safe bet. But, yeah,
Good sausage biscuit.
Oh, come on now.
A gas station sausage biscuit.
That gas station, yes, absolutely.
No, not me.
Oh, I'm so glad y'all can't smell that lie from where you're sitting because that is, I have seen that happen. Yeah.
I'm a McDonald's sausage biscuit.
That's true.
An Egg McMuffin.
But a good gas station sausage biscuit.
Well, you know, I don't know.
Some of the best barbecue I've ever had
is at a gas station.
About barbecue.
From a gas station in Corinth, Mississippi.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Yeah. True.
So you never know.
Because they're underrated. Gas station dinners, underrated.
Okay. I'll go with that.
I think so.
Gas station sunglasses.
Oh.
Now,
underrated, man.
underrated.
You can find great. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes I'll go in there and say to Shane,
well Shane will wear anything
he'll
we
wear
buy
anything. So I'm like, regardless of what it looks like, you will wear the sunglasses that I pick out. And he's like, oh, without a doubt. And for $14.99, you can get something that looks like
Elvis wore it.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is accurate.
Yeah. Giant, covered in bling.
And Shane will wear them.
He will wear them
shamelessly on stage.
That is so worth $15 to me every time.
Is this how y'all entertain yourselves on the road?
You'd be surprised. Yeah. Hey, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Binge watching TV shows on the road. Also, does that ever happen that you guys all like get on one TV show that you really like and then you'll just binge
Not
the whole
on the
thing?
road.
Not so well. We have watched. I'm trying to think.
Because I don't know if y'all.
Well, CSI Miami.
CSI Miami, and I can remember.
And Blue Bloods.
I was going to say I remember us watching a Blue Bloods marathon one time on a really long trip.
I have seen every episode of CSI Miami. Every episode.
Mark looks at them like they're a snowflake. Like everyone is different. I'm like, it's the same episode every time. No, it's not to him.
Can I tell you this? I would have gotten that question very wrong. I did not know that about you.
Yeah.
Wow.
He loves it.
CSI Miami?
Yep.
I know. I'm like, of all the CSIs, why are we picking Miami?
I don't even.
Does it
Now,
remind
Blue Bloods,
you of
I love.
Florida?
Love Florida.
Yeah, we love Blue Bloods. That show's great.
That is great.
CBS, you messed up taking that off, but that's a story for another day.
Now here's a good one that we'll end on, because this is going to have a hot take from both sides. Audiobooks for the long drive. Discuss.
Okay, Mark, a book is something that used to be printed, and you would open it up, and there would be pages, and you would read them, and
you pointed out that I have now written more books
than
I've read.
Yeah, he has.
So,
however, I brought this up for a very specific reason, because you love a good audiobook.
Mm-hmm, I do.
You have actually listened to audiobooks, because I have a very vivid memory of the middle years bus, the one that we had for the family.
Okay.
No, this would have been before that, because there was a back lounge, not a back bathroom, of you laying there like a little corpse.
Like a little corpse.
With your big old headphones on. And this was still when audiobooks would come out on like the discs, and you had it in your little Walkman listening to what series?
I know the answer to this. Left Behind.
Left Behind.
Left Behind.
I wanted to make sure I was going in the first round.
Yeah.
So just so you know. Yeah.
Those were the
It was the
only
Left
ones.
Behind series. Yeah.
And you didn't make it all the way through.
No.
You got the gist.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
But a good audiobook, man, you get like a 15-hour run. That's
great.
It's a beautiful thing.
Do you prefer that more, because you're now out of this conversation, do you prefer that more than like music sometimes on like a long run?
Sometimes. Yeah. Yep, for sure.
I agree.
Now, I still, if I had my druthers, like holding a book in my hand to read it. But when it's like a great vocal performance, like you reading your audiobook.
Shameless plug. He has a great audiobook.
He does have a great audiobook.
And
wow, finally you brought me back into the conversation.
I did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And did you do the audio reading yourself for your own book?
It was the most painful thing that
But
I've ever done in my life.
You did a great job.
How many days did it take you? This is totally off topic.
3.
Wow. Only 3?
Oh, I
amazing.
went from sunup to sundown. I was wanting to get it over with. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that
Painful.
I'm sorry. Hey, but not painful for you at home, because he sounds great.
That's right.
And now for our grand finale. This is going to be a recurring segment, or should I say public service announcement, where we are going to go over Gen Z slang together.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I feel like you scroll on TikTok or, Instagram, and you see these terms. You're like, what are the youths saying?
I do that.
Yeah.
Quite often, yes.
So it's a public service announcement.
Okay.
Together,
We're
we are
learning.
all going to lovingly learn.
We're learning. It's Schoolhouse Rock.
You are a professor. Okay.
I don't even know what Gen Z is.
The youths, Mark. The youths.
Oh, the Utes?
Yeah.
I think it's like basically teenagers now.
Okay.
Teenagers now are considered Gen Z.
All right.
I'm a millennial.
Yes,
that
you are.
Much malign.
Yes, you are.
You and your beef with millennials.
Yes, I do.
And really, your beef is probably with Gen Z.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a lot of beefs.
Right. Yeah.
So, this is this term feels very appropriate for the theme of today, which was road life. And that term is going to be bussin'.
Bussin'?
Bussin'. No G. Hard stop with the N.
Going somewhere.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
So how would you use that in a sentence?
Well, it'd be boring. We're bussing to Birmingham, or we're bussing to bussing cross country.
You're so stupid.
Well, I noticed
I don't hear you offering anything.
Yeah, Mr. Oh, I wrote a book. Let's see, you come up with a sentence.
Wow. Do you have a sentence,
I
Mark?
don't.
But here's
I'm
what
gonna
else
wait.
I'm going to know is that can't be right because that's 2 on the nose.
Correct. That is very incorrect.
Okay.
A
do you
second
want,
guess.
Do you want me? My second guess?
Yeah.
Well, this would be if I thought about what bus
Gossiping.
used to mean.
Gossiping.
Bus
Oh, that's a good one, Mark. That's a good one. Gossiping.
Bussin'.
kissing.
Kissing.
What?
Well, bus used to mean that used to be the verb to kiss back in the day was to bus someone.
What?
Sorry, you're talking
What?
to an English teacher. I can't help it that I know this. Yeah, look it up, girls. Yeah.
Bussin'.
Okay, well, none of that
So are you
is
going
in
with
any way.
Are you going with kissing?
Kissing and gossiping.
Yeah.
This is what I put up with. No,
Okay.
not even remotely close. It would mean what you would say if something was really good. So like Sawyer Brown is bussin'.
Oh, that's really stupid.
Yeah.
God.
I'm going to add that to the list of reasons why I'm glad I'm not a teenager. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
Okay.
let's all use it in a sentence.
Okay.
This
No.
podcast is bussin'.
Podcast is bussin'. Man, that audiobook, bussin'. How about that? Huh?
Don't ever do that again.
How about that?
Ever
I just dropped
do that
little.
again.
I dropped that little nugget.
It's the hand motion
that
that.
little nugget.
And
All right.
on that note, well, y'all, that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Boys and Me podcast. Remember, you know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with all of the latest news on this podcast. Thanks so much.